Similarly, you are using some more data. You have to use some built-in data sets inside the Scikit-Learn or many other modules. What you have to do, so let me use those data sets here. So let me import Scikit-Learn as sk. Okay, so when Scikit-Learn is import from Scikit-Learn the datasets, okay, that is the module, import iris underscore, load underscore iris, sorry, that is okay. So now let me use it here. So load underscore iris here. So that is the data, and in order to print it now, I can print it very easily. Okay, so this is the overall data inside the Scikit-Learn module. Similarly, other data sets inside the Scikit-Learn module are the toy data sets, which are Boston house price data set, iris plant data set, diabetes data set, and so on. These are the toy data sets. Similarly, real world data sets are also here, which can be seen, and generated data sets can also be seen here, that these are all the generated data sets, and other data sets are also available here. You can go inside of any data set like this iris plant data set and see many features inside of it, and what are the specifications, how many data entries are here, and so on, how to access each one of them, and so on. Okay, so that is all related to the iris plant data set. Okay, so that's it for the Scikit-Learn. Similarly, in order to access different data sets inside the another version which is mentioned here, and that is the Keras, how to use Keras. So first of all, you have to install Keras if it is not installed. So in order to use the data sets here, first what you have to do, from Tensorflow.keras import datasets. Okay, so once these are imported, okay, so what you have to do, you have to call it data. So datasets dot let me call it there are different data sets, and which one have to use just like this MNIST data, and other data sets are also available here. So Boston house price, so let me use the Boston house price data. So inside this I have to use the Keras data set Boston housing dot load data. Okay, so dot Boston underscore housing dot what is the command, load underscore data set. Is it the command load underscore data? Okay, so that is the command, and I have to use it here. So when I will run it, okay, the data set is not so sorry, that is the data sets. Okay, so data set is now loaded and is now saved inside this data. So in order to print it, let it print it now. Okay, so now that is the data which is inside this Boston housing data set. So this is this one, and it is used for the regression task. Similarly, if you want to use other data sets like MNIST, which is the images data sets used for the classification purposes, you can also use this command which is written here, but all these data sets lie inside the data sets module here. Okay, so and the method which you have to use is the load data module. Okay, so that are all the modules inside the Boston housing prices. Similarly, other data sets other modules can also be, other libraries can also be used to access data sets, and those modules can be Seaborn built-in data sets. Okay, So inside Seaborn is the data visualization tool in the Python, and we can have different data sets inside of it, which can be seen from here. Okay, so load data set, and there are different data sets which can be uploaded from the GitHub, and the link of the GitHub is here. Okay, so these are all the data sets, like the diamond data set, car crashes, exercise data sets, flight data set. These are all in the CSV format. Okay, you can click over any one of it, and you can see the details of it inside the GitHub. Okay, these are the details on these are all the available data sets. Similarly, below it you can go inside the original forms of the data sets, which can be seen here, and most of them are at the Kaggle or Shadlin Lab and GitHub and so on. Okay, so these are the sources from which the data sets have been taken. So now we have seen different modules and different topics related to the getting our data. Okay, so this one of the most important step in training your model by getting different data sets, or making your own data set. And in this module we have seen how to do it all by using different libraries. So I will see you with the next module very soon. Till then, practice over all the things which we have discussed in this module, and I will see you in the next module. Thank you so much, and take care of yourself.